As a counselor, you have no idea how commonly I say, I know this is easier said than done, but trust me, what you're saying you're feeling is fair, especially during the healing process. And I'm not even paying lip service. It's true. I remember waking up and seeing Mom, telling her, "Hi, I'm fine." I did this with my parents every time I woke up from surgery to reassure them. What I didn't know when I greeted her this time was that I had already greeted her a few days earlier, having already given her the same assurance that I was fine. But I didn't remember. I found out that day that I had had a seizure a day or two before, and my third neurosurgery in 2 weeks. Over the next month in ICU, my parents will always have to remember how I'd also end up coding and needing 2 more neurosurgeries. The memory lapses and the vision issues shook me to my core. At one point, I realized I was only able to connect to the trauma when I was in phenomenal pain or when I was thinking about it from others' perspectives. My parents, my siblings, my friends, all having to figure out how to cope while it unfolded, and I'll just never know how they did it. If I wanted to try and tap in from my perspective, I'd hear myself say, "Why should I grieve? I've survived big stuff before. I know I may not grin it, but I know I can bear it." I was trying so hard to be strong for myself and everyone else, not wanting to dwell and spiral, forgetting this internal dialogue would keep me from healing. I wanted to feel like I was healing the right way. But there is no right way to heal. Putting on a brave face can backfire. I felt so compelled to be a beacon of strength, to contain my family's and my friends' anxieties. Yes, my focus on being strong did get me and my family through the worst. But you have to put a lid on it at some point, and it eventually started holding me back. This is when I tried the art of asking people if they could hold space for me, meaning giving me the opportunity to say how I was feeling without them thinking I wanted solutions or for them to know what they needed to do to fix me. Having someone hold space for you is more therapeutic than people realize, and it can help the healing process along. At the end of the day, a lot of people find the person who can really effectively hold space for them. Doesn't have to be a family member or a friend. A lot of people benefit most from having someone objective, like a counselor. Otherwise, it can be so hard watching someone you care about struggle to heal and not feel like you know how to help them and try and fix things. Healing also takes time. I know. Duh, right? Try being aware of how much time you're spending looking for those little signs of healing as it's happening, though. It's already exhausting having to heal your body and your mind. It can also make you even more stressed about your ability to heal. But when you look back, you wished you had given yourself more grace and realized that you really were doing your best all along. Whether it's the first time or the 70th time healing, be gentle with yourself. You learn new ways to navigate what works for you every time. You're a human, and you're allowed to be open and feel confident in your evolving needs.